everyone, it's Strings Away again. Welcome back to my Learn How to Crochet video. I just finished teaching how to crochet in rows and explaining what a turn chain is. Now I'm just going to go over some different types of crochet stitches. So what I'm going to teach is half double crochet, and triple crochet, and then slip stitch. So these are all just like different types of stitches that you might see in patterns. The way I'm going to do this, I'm going to make a point here. So this is kind of also how to make a triangle, or like say you're making a crown or something, or like, yeah, I don't know, triangular points on an amigurumi. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna increase our stitch size and then come back down to make a triangle point. So I've done my row, I'm working a row of 6, and then I just did a turn chain already. I'm gonna start out by doing a regular old single crochet. So that's put my hook under the stitch, pull the yarn through, and pull it through both hoops. Okay, now I'm going to make a half double crochet. So to do half double crochet, wrap your yarn around the hook first before you put it underneath the next stitch. Put your hook under. It's going to go underneath both hoops of the stitch, remember. Now I have 3 hoops on my hook, and I pull the yarn through all 3 of those. This makes basically a taller stitch here. So you can see it's got a single crochet next to it, but the half double crochet has that single stitch there and also like a line through it, so it's just a little bit taller. Next I'm going to do a double crochet. It's nearly the same as half double crochet, but I'll show you the difference. You wrap the yarn around, put it underneath that stitch. So we're going to go under this entire, I call it V's, like if you see it has each stitch has a V, I'm putting it underneath both sticks of the V. Pull the yarn through. This time, instead of pulling it through all 3 hoops, I'm going to pull it just through the first 2. Grab some more and pull it through the last 2. So this one's even taller. We can see that we're kind of on an upward trend here. I'm going to do a triple crochet next. Kind of running out of loops here, so I'm just going to use the same base or same foundation. Because the triple crochet is going to be taller, I'm just going to do a chain there, and that'll just help us reach the top more. Alright, so for triple crochet, instead of wrapping around once, we're going to wrap around twice. Before we stick our hook underneath, grab another one, and we are going to be pulling through 3 times. So first time, just do the first 2, grab some more, pull it through the next 2, and then the third time, pull it through the last 2. And then we can see that we're on a really high upward trend here. I'm going to do one more chain. I'm going to do another triple crochet in the next one. I'm basically just going to repeat everything I did but going in reverse order. So for triple crochet, wrap it around twice. Make sure that you're sticking it underneath the whole entire stitch at the base. And we're going to pull through underneath 2 hoops at a time. There's 1, 2, 3. There's our triple crochet. Now I'm going to do a double crochet. Wrap around once, stick it through, pull it through, and then pull through again. There's our double crochet. Half double crochet, wrap around once, pull some through, but this time we're going to pull it through all 3. And finally, a regular old single crochet. Alright, and then you can see now it's supposed to be a point, or at least that hopefully that can give you some ideas. Maybe it could be like a fish fin, or if you're making something that has a crown, that would be one idea how to make a triangle. So here, maybe this could be this person's crown, or like I said, a fish fin. Anyways, last thing I want to show you is a slip stitch. So slip stitch is something that you could use, say if you don't like the bare edges here, like if you think that it just looks, I don't know, skimpy or something, especially on the side of a work where there's like some holes on the edges like that. Sometimes what I do is just a round of slip stitches to give it this nice uniform look like what we've got up here. So the rows of the V's. For slip stitch, basically what you do is you'll be putting your hook through whatever foundation hole you're working out of, pull the yarn through, but instead of pulling it through both loops again, you just pull the one through like that. So I'll do a few more. And in some of my patterns, I'll advise like slip stitching just around the edges. And like you see, And I right now I'm just putting it anywhere, like I don't even know, just anywhere my hook will fit. Pull it through, but all the way. So grab some yarn, and pull it through. So we always, at any given moment we just have one loop on our hook that we're pulling the next one through. And then as we're going along, we can see that it's making kind of like a nicer looking border than what we had before. So all it's really done is it's almost like an embellishment, but see those little V's? It just made it so that there's V's all the way around instead of before when there were just like those empty spaces. Not always necessary, but if you just don't like the way it looks or want to give it a nicer finishing touch, then you can just do a little round of slip stitching around the edges of what you're working on. Alright, so I hope that video has been useful to you. So we went over some different types of stitches, all in US terminology, but we did half double crochet, triple crochet, and then what slip stitches are, so just sort of slip stitching around the edge of a work. Take care, happy crocheting, and I hope you guys are making some really cute amigurumis. Bye! Hey, if you want to try out some of my free amigurumi patterns, head to stringsaway.ca. Check out my other YouTube channel, Kiskers. I do a lot of vlogging, mostly about food and traveling. Ciao for now!